you joined my family and you helped me reach that goal. And this channel is a safe place for everyone, as long as you are positive and loving, uplifting. We welcome everybody to my channel. So please make sure to subscribe and make sure to check ceramic pots, and they had strawberries growing from their pots. And I mean, if you haven't noticed, I love fruit, especially strawberries. And I don't know, it was just very calming and relaxing to walk up to the house, and it had like a little garden and flowers and produce growing right in front. It was honestly so cute. And yeah, I loved it. Her house was very beautiful. And she hasn't seen her parents since like December, so we stood there for a little bit so she could have a family reunion. Sorry, I accidentally burped right now because I'm drinking coffee, and I had dinner like a few hours ago because I got off work. So I'm like trying to like be quiet with it as well. I don't want to be rude. And then finally, after my friend picked up the clear backpack from her parents' house, we headed to the motel that we were staying at, and we checked in early. So we settled in, put our luggage away, and we got ready for the festival. And the first day I was the most excited for because Nicki Minaj was going to be the headliner. And I had also bought a special shirt for the event. I will post a picture somewhere on the screen so that you can see what I'm wearing. And there's going to be more content on my Instagram from the actual event. Make sure to check out my Instagram. I would be very thankful if you showed me some support on there as well. But the weather was beautiful on the first day. I believe Sexy Red was also performing on the first day. You could tell that everybody there was really excited to see Nicki Minaj perform. This was my first music festival that I have been to, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. My friends and I got there around maybe 3 or 4 p.m. And as soon as we got there, we just found a place in the crowd, and we stood there the entire time until Nicki Minaj performed, because we knew that there was going to be a lot of people trying to get a good spot, and we didn't even have time to eat or buy drinks at all or anything. Like, we just went through the gates, checked our bags and everything, went through the metal detectors, and we found a spot that was pretty good in the crowd. I was separated from my friends for a little bit because I wanted to get closer to the front, and I got some really good pictures, and it was just amazing to see her perform, you know, from such a close distance. And like I said, I've never really been to a concert like that before, so this was a completely new experience. Don't get me wrong, there was some uncomfortable moments since there was so many people. There was some like moments where people were getting hurt or getting sick, and I feel like a lot of that had to do with them not really taking care of themselves throughout the event. A lot of the times people were just drinking too much and, you know, not eating or drinking any water. So you really have to be careful when you go to an event like I saw like a handful of people get sick. So thankfully I didn't drink, I didn't get sick. That's not really something that interests me. I was more there for, good vibes and music. And yeah, it was honestly like a once in a lifetime experience. I felt like I got to check something off of my bucket list, getting to see her perform. It almost didn't even feel like it was real because I've always wanted to see her, and watching her live in person was like more perfect than I could have imagined. Like, her outfits were so beautiful, her skin, the beauty from within radiated. And even if you don't enjoy her music, if you don't find her music, likable, you have to admire her confidence when she's on stage, because her stage presence is so powerful. Like, from the beginning, you can just tell that she knows that she owns the stage. She like controls every single part of the stage. And because like of her reputation and everything that she's been through, like, a lot of people were looking forward to her performance, and she completely showed out. She had like 5 different outfit changes, and like she told a story. Like, her whole performance told a story, and she like talked and she gave a speech, and I literally started crying, like, because the things that she talked about were so true and beautiful. Like, she was talking about having gratitude and just being thankful for your blessings, and like not taking life for granted. And it was remarkable because it was a side of Nicki Minaj that I didn't really get to experience. You see, these articles, rumors, and just allegations, and just things that you read on social media. But that is just one side of what people want you to think about her. But when you see her live, and you can like feel her energy, how powerful she is, her confidence, her love for her craft. It's, like I said, a remarkable experience. If she were to go on tour again, I would definitely love to see her perform, because honestly, she puts her heart and soul into her performance, and it shows. And it just gave me chills. It made me feel like I was just connected with my life, connected with her and her talent. And I think it's magical when an artist can bring that out of people, not only create an emotional response, but can wasn't even expecting to find it, and I have been searching for that for like more than 3 months. And here is a new one that I want to show all of you. I got a watermelon. They just released the watermelon a few months ago. My friend knows that I like to collect these fruit stools, so when she saw the watermelon, she sent me a picture, and that's why I went to go shopping for it on my lunch. But as I was walking in, I looked to my left, and literally, like, as soon as you walk in, they had the strawberry near the entrance, and my jaw dropped. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it. So I grabbed the strawberry immediately, and then I also grabbed the watermelon, and I just feel so happy because I was really excited about the strawberry. For like weeks, I would be calling Home Goods early in the morning asking the associates if they got the strawberry stool, and I was just always unlucky. But today was just the one day that happened to be, my chance of finding the strawberries. So I'm feeling very grateful and blessed. And like I said, today has been a great day, and I just wanted to share all of that with you. I hope all of you have been doing just as great as well, and you've been taking care of yourself. You have been pursuing your goals and your passions. You have been finding harmony and love within. Remember, all of you are worthy of love, compassion, and respect. I'll say that one more time. All of you are worthy of love, compassion, and respect. It was nice seeing all of you again. Thank you so much for watching this